I have books in English over there on the other building. If you want, you can go take a look. And okay, you have anything you want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, go ahead. You can talk now.
Is regarding the Noble Eightfold Path, on the samadhi portion, the right effort, right mindfulness, and
right samadhi.
And the samadhi. So, is the samadhi the method that we use to? I mean, the meditation is a method that we use to cultivate the right effort, right mindfulness, and the right concentration.
You have to put your effort in developing mindfulness first.
Yeah.
You have to be mindful all day long, from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep. You should not be without mindfulness. Mindfulness meaning you have to focus on something to prevent your mind from thinking aimlessly. Such as you can use the mantra Bhutto, Bhutto, Bhutto. If you recite Bhutto, Bhutto mentally, then your mind will not be able to think about other things. And you can go on doing things that you don't need to think. Like when you have to wash your body, bathe, brush your teeth, eat, getting dressed. During this time, you normally would like to think about other things, right?
Yeah.
So you want to stop that by using Bhutto, Bhutto, reciting a mantra. Or if you don't like to recite the mantra, you can just watch what you are doing. Then don't let your mind go somewhere else. Then this is developing mindfulness. This is right effort. And right mindfulness is to stop your mind from thinking. If you can stop your mind from thinking, then you have right mindfulness. There are wrong mindfulness. You can be mindful, but you can still think. Like when you work, you have to use your thought, then this is not considered right mindfulness. Like when you're working in your company,
Yeah.
you have to think, you have to use your thought, then this is not considered to be right mindfulness. Right mindfulness is to focus on what you do, but not think. Yeah. Just watch, or think as little as possible. And this is right. In order to be able to do this, you have to not working, because when you work, you have to think in your work. But if you become a monk, then you don't have to think. You just watch what you do, like you're sweeping, you're eating, you go on arms round. You don't have to think doing these things. See? So, in order to be right, have right mindfulness, you need to be not working. You don't have to be a monk, but you have to be alone and do nothing important, nothing that requires your thoughts. Just do the daily routine of maintaining your life. This you don't need to think. You can do it automatically. This is right mindfulness. See? So when you have mindfulness, your mind is stationary. Your mind doesn't go think about the past or the future. So when you sit, you can make the mind to become still. See? When the mind becomes still, this is right samadhi. Stillness of the mind is samadhi. You need mindfulness to still the mind. You have to first still your body. You have to sit still, not doing anything. Then focus your mind on one object, such as your breath. Focus on your breath at the tip of your nose. When the breath comes in, when the breath goes out, just watch at that point. Don't follow the air inside or outside. If you can fix your attention on one point and don't go anywhere else, eventually your mind will converge and become one and become still. This is right samadhi. Right samadhi has two types, kanika samadhi and appana samadhi. Kanika is the mind becomes still briefly, just very Momentarily.
Momentarily.
Yeah, kanika means momentarily. But if the mind can be still for long, it's called appana. So you want to eventually develop the mind to have appana samadhi. You can sit and be still for half an hour. This is appana. You need this to go to the next level of your practice, is to develop right view and right thought, which is vipassana, or wisdom. Right view is to see things as they are. Everything the Buddha says is anicca, dukkha, anatta. Everything is impermanent, will cause you pain, mental pain, and because you cannot control them. It's not you, it doesn't belong to you. You cannot tell things to be what you want them to be. Anatta. So if you see everything as anicca, dukkha, anatta, then you let go of them, have nothing to do with them.
Ajahn, usually the problem is, we have been listen to the Dhamma and understand, not 100%, but understand of it. But when it comes to in the daily life, when we want to use it in the practice, very often, from my observation, the mindfulness is missing. When we have greed, hatred, delusions, that's where the what you call that the mindfulness is out. So I was whether Ajahn can give some guidance on how to a method how to
well,
enhance.
You have to find time to develop mindfulness. Like on your day off, when you don't have to go to work, go to a meditation retreat.
Okay.
Go to a temple, a monastery. You don't have to join a group. If they don't have a group to join, just go and stay in a quiet place and have nothing to do. Then you concentrate on developing mindfulness all day long.
Okay. I have not done it.
Yeah, you have to try that. Yeah. We have many people coming here and stay with the monks here. When sometimes we have some spare room they can use, then we have Singaporean, Malaysian, many foreigners come and stay here and develop mindfulness. You need a quiet place. You need no distractions. See? When you have distraction, you cannot maintain mindfulness. You cannot recite Bhutto, 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 because when you have distraction, you have to think about them, get involved with them. So in your daily life, your working life, is almost impossible to develop mindfulness. The only thing you can do in your daily working life is maintain sila, keep the 5 precepts, and do dana. This is basically what, for most lay people, they can only afford to do this much. If they want to go up another level, to the level of meditation and wisdom, they need to go to a quiet place to be alone. But they have to know what they do when they go. They first have to study what is the objective of going to stay there. The main objective is to develop mindfulness, to stop your mind from thinking aimlessly, and let it focus on one object, either a mantra or your body, for instance.
Yeah, like in my daily life, when I have time, so I will try to tell myself to be mindful of what I'm doing.
Yes.
But then for that, eventually it helps to enhance the mindfulness. Can see that the life is getting improved, happier. But then it's like right now it's stagnant at a level.
You need more time. You need more development. You need stronger mindfulness in order to go forward. Your mindfulness is like gasoline you put in your tank.
Okay.
If you only put 1/10 of the tank, you can only go so far. If you want to go further, you have to fill more gasoline inside your tank.
Okay.
If you have a full tank, then you can go all the way to Nibbana.
Okay. So the additional fuel is the meditation. The meditation will help to gain some fuel.
Yes. But first you need mindfulness. Then when you have mindfulness, then you can have samadhi. When you have samadhi, you have peace and contentment. Then you can use wisdom to let go of all your attachments. So they are step by step that you have to go through. Before that, you have to maintain the 5 precepts. And when you go stay in a retreat, you keep the 8 precepts. To stop you from doing useless activities like entertainment and sensual gratification.
Reduce the desire.
Yeah, so that you can have the time to develop mindfulness by walking meditation and by sitting in meditation.
Ajahn, one more question. When I do the anapanasati, I can say that in a good sitting, in the sitting, sometimes the quality is good, sometimes the quality is bad. It means that sometimes the mind it could be maybe 90%, 80% mindful. Some of the sitting is like it's very creepy. So for if really go into the samadhi, means that at the time of meditation, the mind is 100% mindful all the while.
Yes. If you're 100% mindful, you can enter into samadhi very quickly. 5 minutes and you're in, or even faster than that. But if you are less than that, then you're struggling. See, you're struggling with your defilement, your thoughts. Your thought wants to go think, and you want to stop it. But if you can stop it all the time, then your mind can enter into samadhi very quickly. So, and it also depends on the activities that you were involved before you come to sit. If you have a lot of activities, you have to deal with a lot of things, they might distract your concentration also. So like I say, it's best if you can go and be alone somewhere, in a quiet place.
A short retreat.
Yeah, short retreat on your day off when you don't have to work. Spend your time wisely. Spend your time for the development of mindfulness. Don't spend your time playing golf or going to a movie. They're temporary relief. They're not as good as developing mindfulness, because you will get permanent relief if you have mindfulness. Okay? All right. I hope you can have the time to go do what we say today. You need to do it. Just talking about it doesn't make it happen.
This is just to acquire the knowledge.
Yeah. You can go and take some books I have over there.
Okay.
It's put on the shelf. Many different books. You can have as many as you want. Okay? All right. You going back soon? Or?
I'm going back tomorrow. Actually, I'm having a business trip. Then yesterday managed to finish the work, so today is the right condition for me to come here.
Oh, very good. Came by yourself? Came on taxi?
No, this time I rent a car.
Oh, you rent a car. You drive yourself? Oh, good.
So I want to come here early, but then I miss the way.
Okay.
So that's why
Okay. I hope you find your way back.
okay, no problem.
You're going back to Bangkok?
No, to Pattaya.
Pattaya. Okay. Not too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it's not that far. Last time when I was in Pattaya, I think 2 months ago, I was thinking to come here, but at that time I don't have a car. So this time I was thinking, okay, I should get a car.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I accept my respect
Okay.
to Ajahn for the Dhamma sharing, the Dhamma.
All right. I hope you make use of it and gain something from it.
Yeah, very much.
Okay.